Things look pretty good here through northern and eastern Oklahoma this morning. Let's check it out on the old radar scope because we have a weak system moving across central Kansas, northern Oklahoma. A couple of echoes from a broken cloud deck. There's a very low probability in the state line this morning. There could be a sprinkle. It's not very likely. But we'll mention it there. And then later today, let's say between 3, 4, 5, and 6 o'clock across the Highway 412 corridor. Again, we can't rule out an isolated shower or a sprinkle. Again, most of us won't see it, but going to mention it just in case you do. 60s right now, lower 80s to mid 80s through the lunch hour. So a little warmer than yesterday through noon. And then our daytime high today would be a few degrees warmer than yesterday, but still pretty pleasant here. We're looking at upper 80s, lower 90s. And if you have outdoor activities tonight, 7, 8, 9 o'clock is going to be all into the 80s. No major issues, pleasant conditions. North winds at 10 to 15. Still nice Wednesday, Thursday 92, but south winds return. And then into the weekend, the temperatures will be climbing. Saturday at 95, Sunday and Monday upper 90s. We have some minor heat indices on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So it's not going to be way up there. You know, we're not going to do 110, 115 like we had a week and a half ago, but we'll have some minor heat index issues. How about Thursday night? TU kicking off here. They're going to tailgate lower 90s, and then the kickoff at 88 for Arkansas Pine Bluff by the end of the game at 79. Now, Hurricane Idalia moving north at 14, sustains at 75, gusting to 90. This is going to blossom quickly. It'll become a major hurricane. Category 3 right now, 120 mile per hour winds would be the forecast as it gets closer into the Big Bend area late tonight and early tomorrow morning. So hurricane warnings are posted roughly from Apalachicola, Tallahassee area southward to Tampa, and then south of that Fort Myers area tropical storm warnings. Basically anywhere from Tampa, Cedar Key, Tallahassee area, Gainesville. That's going to be the major impact. And again, the cone is called the cone of uncertainty, where the center of the storm could actually go. But the impact will be very broad. We'll show that in a minute. So this is Wednesday afternoon, Category 1 near Jacksonville. And then Thursday morning, tropical storm near Charleston, South Carolina, and then moves out into the Atlantic as a tropical storm. Already, we're seeing outer bands across the Gulf, and we have some showers across portions of southern Louisiana. Part of that's due to a storm system that's approaching from the north-northwest at the same time. But this will have a big footprint in terms of active weather associated with this, and the storm surge in some spots may go now from 9 to 12 feet, especially right in this Big Bend area southward, including portions potentially around Tampa Bay. And there will also be storm surge on the east coastal areas as well. 60s right now. Now, here's this system. You can see it's providing a few clouds later today. And underneath that cloud deck, there could be a sprinkle or two. Very low, but technically not zero probability. Tomorrow morning, we're going to start back down into the 60s, and we have another wind tomorrow out of the north at around 10 to 15 miles per hour, and a high in the upper 80s near 90. So pleasant weather continuing on for the middle part of the week. The south wind returns on Friday, and then over the Labor Day holiday weekend, it starts to warm up a little bit. 95 Saturday, 97 close to 100 Sunday, and Monday. The heat index is not expected to be, terribly higher than the actual temperature. So that in and of itself is a minor victory here with that warm up.